It was upsetting to find out that Martin Luther King was connected to the Boule. Of course, he was a fraternity man. It was upsetting to find out that Brother Malcolm was also obviously trained and groomed for the position of black leadership. Now, these are things that I advise you to search out yourself so you can understand the way leadership works in the land that we live in this world that we live in. You have to be a part of brotherhoods and secret societies. So, what orders was Nelson a part of? He was a member of the Order of St. John, which is a part of the Knights of Malta, which is a Catholic brotherhood from out of the Vatican. He was featured on their official stamp, their 900-year anniversary stamp, wearing the Knights of Malta hookup. There's also pictures of him with a representative from the Order of St. John's, Knights of Malta, with the Maltese cross on it, and he's buddy buddy with this cat, and in a picture, widely circulated picture, you can easily find it. But again, Nelson Mandela represented the old, and the old had to be taken out to make way for the new. The new world order needs Africa too, and it needs a new Africa. Have you been to Africa recently? Now, I've never been, but I'm from one of the blackest places on the planet. Y'all don't think I know people been to Africa? I know people go back and forth to Africa all the time. And the changes that have been made in Africa mirror a lot of what you see going on in the MK Ultra produced behaviors of the ghetto here in America. And that is a direct result of behavior modification and mind control. So Nelson Mandela was used to facilitate that. You ever known any brothers that got out of the joint? Well, when you get out, especially from doing a big bid like that, it's not easier for you. It's harder for you. But he got out, got directly involved with the political team and scene that imprisoned him in the first place, and then was elected the president. So come on, let your spidey senses feel that there. There was some funny business going on, obviously, and we're to believe. Well, he got out and he had so much compassion. He didn't do the people wrong who did him wrong, and he couldn't do the people wrong that did him wrong. They was running things. So, we have to use some wisdom here. Now his real death was supposed to be June 26, 2013. There are articles that came out in major mainstream news that told that he was actually in a vegetative state, actually dead and gone and on life support on June 26, 2013. They said that they were going to pull the plug. And Obama even made some remarks about his death in a speech, I believe it was on the 30th, June the 30th of 2013. So again, all of this is overplay for the underlay, as they say in the streets. So there's a game being ran. Why is this game being ran? Well, Media Mass is a particular website that is responsible for a lot of death hoaxes. You may have heard in recent months about Eddie Murphy, Jackie Chan, John Travolta. These guys all represent the old school. This Media Mass, which is mass media backward site, is only used to help to prepare our minds for the rituals to come and to give mass trauma to those who watch and follow Entertainment Tonight and there's different stars and entertainers to give you the trauma of their deaths and to prepare you for ritual deaths and sacrifice, taking out the old and bringing in the new. We'll be back with more for you and you. Shalom.